It's day 25 of our 40 days of prayer, and we're praying for God to help us to rebuild our sense of mission. And reflecting today on Esther, the book of Esther, in particular chapter 2, where the king, really the emperor Ahasuerus, wants to replace Queen Vashti. And so his advisors tell him just to bring women from all over the empire, and there are a lot of women. And amongst all those, Esther is one of the ones who's brought before him, and she wins favor. And so he decides that she will be his new queen. It's an interesting story. You know, we can talk about the imperialism, colonialism, all the different forces and elements, as well as the way that women were treated and devalued. And certainly those are all things that were part of that era and not right. But within that fallen and broken world and fallen and broken system, God was still bringing redemption. And he did that by placing Esther in a position of influence and eventually using her, as the rest of the book of Esther shows, uses her to bring salvation to the Jews. And even by the end of the chapter, through her uncle Mordecai and through Esther's position, is able to bring salvation to the king himself. All of that to say that God places us in positions where he is going to use us to bring blessing to the people around us. And you may not think in those terms, and that's why we need to pray. We need to pray that when we think about our neighborhood, when we think about our workplace, our network of family and friends, that we really understand that God has placed us in these positions to be gospel influencers, to be redemptive forces, to be missionaries. So let's pray for that. Let's reclaim our mission field and understand that God has placed us in positions for his purposes. Don't forget to pray for a couple other people, and I will see you tomorrow.